Hi, this is Zach Anderson, and in this video, I'll be going over homework number 3, which is the individual assignments. So without further ado, let's begin. As we see here on the screen, we have our two coding files. So we are currently on the user info HTML and the update info PHP. So after we've gone through, made sure these are saved and are ready to go, we can move on to our next step. Next, we want to come over to our XAMPP control panel, and we are going to start this Apache module. We wait for this guy to fire up, and once we see that it is green here, we are good to move on to the next step. Once we have Apache up and running, we are good to come to our web browser. We can enter in where we need to go. So here we have our path, and it is in the homework 3 file, in which I've created on my own personal computer. So we enter in the path here, and we should bring up this initial stage where it's asking us to enter user information and then prompting us for first name, last name, phone number, and email address. So if we were to take this for an example, let's see what we can't do to begin. So my first name could be A-N, last name would be D-Y, but if we enter in a wrong phone number, let's just say we enter in a 1. Or an email address will just be me@me.org. Perfect. So we see that we entered in the incorrect phone number format, but we also entered the wrong email address. And we can see that it specifies it needs to be .com or .edu. So that's perfect. But let's say we enter in a number. So let's just hit 12. 12. So we see that one, it's kicking out the email address here. So we can do 12@12.com. Perfect. We see that we get all of these errors here, and that is exactly what we're looking for. So we know that our thing is working perfectly. Now let's do me as an example here. Let's do a correct one. And we're just going to do 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. And then the email is going to be zach@me.com. Submit. Perfect. We see that here are some earlier attempts that I had to make sure it works. Everything with .com. A .edu would work the same as well. And we see that it organizes it into our stored user data, last name, first name, phone, and email. It gives us the option to go back. And then if we get along here, we can hit this reset button and it'll reset the table. So everything seems to be working in perfect condition. Thank you.